is I'm going to take this. I think that's everything in there.
You're good. I'm
yeah,
trying to find my fucking wallet.
No, you're good. Save this. Redo this Venator one. Overwrite the composition. And then I'm gonna need to publish that. So that'll get updated on your guys' end.
Okay.
Where are they gonna hit this time?
Okay. Cool. That should get updated here pretty soon on you guys' end. Alright. Now, continuing off where we left off. Alright, you have your spawn set up. Do I need to go through like setting up a more basic spawn than just using the composition? Would you guys like that?
What is it?
Setting up like your own like spawn, like outside of the Venator.
I know how to do that.
I know how to do it.
Okay, cool. Then I'm not going to worry about that. That's pretty basic stuff. I'm going to go to multiplayer. Again, disable the enable checkpoint. This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Go to respawn. Click on respawn on custom position. Select respawn position. Set a respawn delay. Again, this can be any time. I do 10 seconds because it lets you sit and wallow in the fact that I've killed you with a sword for the 30th time.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
I don't know, Walker. Is it very specific? You don't have to you don't have to specify what game type. I'm putting one right here just because max players. Our server only holds 40, so I'm just gonna max it out at 40.
All right.
Make sure this one's super important. Click this save loadout one. This is by enhanced, 3 and enhanced.
Okay.
And this is what allows us, whenever you spawn, you're supposed to have your kit with like already on you, so that way like if you had 400 magazines on you for whatever reason, you could just be like, no, I'm good. I don't need to re-up on anything. Put me out. I'm good, Chief. Send me out.
I'm good, Coach. Put me in.
Yeah. Tasks. We're not going to worry about that. Not going to worry about this revive. Dynamic AI skills. You can enable this if you want to if you want things to be more of like a stealthy feel. You can change like your aiming skills or your spotting skills and stuff like here. This is more just looks like skill in general. I think there's a separate module in the systems for AI skill.
Yes.
Yeah, set skill. Which is more generic. Okay. So that doesn't help. Alright, so once you have your spawn set up, you want to open up your map, and it's going to look like this. Or it's going to look some variation of this. So, as you know, you guys already know this, but for future people and future us who are looking at this later on, this map is Ordo Plutonia, one of the Star Wars maps within Legion, I believe. Legion battlefields. And this is to continue our current campaign for Chernarus. We're going to move deeper into the wastelands of Ordo Plutonia.
This will be fun. Where
we're fighting in basically an open tundra. It's very, very white. Don't say the joke.
I don't know.
I thought of the joke.
I know you thought it. I heard it. Okay, so whenever you have your map open like this, the big thing that you want to really focus in on is kind of generally where how you want your op to flow. So typically, you don't want your stuff to look like this. So like you don't want things kind of just like haphazard, no real rhyme or reason, things halfway across the map from each other. You generally want objectives kind of in this style where everything like kind of flows in a certain direction, and you can change that to any way. You can make that a snake, you can make that however, but you want things to kind of go forward. You don't want people backtracking to go to this objective and then go back to this objective and go over here, and it's just a whole big mess. You want things to be very linear. You're telling a story. That's the big thing here. Essentially, if you've ever been a game master for D&D, congratulations, you're doing 3D D&D. So for this one, I kind of was feeling like we were gonna fight in this canyon village. I'm kind of feeling this hidden village over here. There is a station up here I want you guys to go to. So now it's kind of formed that line right there where you guys are going up this way, and you guys are kind of taking up this side of the map. Does EOS base have anything?
Barely anything, but it's
No.
underground.
Is it? Where's the entrance? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head, but at least last time I looked at EOS base is either top of the mountain. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's a different area.
Yeah.
No,
it doesn't
EOS
look
base
like-
is literally supposed to be on top.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything
No, there's
here
nothing.
yet.
You probably have to spawn it.
Yeah, it's it's a
While we
base
can
there. The hidden village.
does have something
And-
there. I've looked at
yeah.
that already. I've looked at this map a few times. Or Hidden Village
Well,
should
no,
have
not-
something here. Where did it go?
It should be underneath.
Nowhere
no,
near.
Hidden No, Hidden Village wasn't underneath because they will have it, everything that has stuff looks like this, where it has
Mhm.
these like different style. Like there's something here, and I think that
Yeah.
might just be like rocks. That was because when they updated this map, they had a lot of that.
No, it's a village, and there's another village, which I think is the other one that you have put on there, where it's some of them are actually underneath top for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I know there is one somewhere. It might be the Snowtop Village. I want you guys to fight at this specific one. No, it's somewhere around here. I know that. I will make a village if I have to. I'm not afraid of it.
Unga bunga.
Oh, hang on, there's a village right there.
That's not a village. That's just some rocks. I think. Oh no, this is
That's
a
a
village.
village.
Where am I? Snowtop Village. Oh, I overlooked it.
Yeah, you kept going to that one. It's like, dude, there's stuff there. It's hard. It's
Yeah, I didn't see these. That's my bad.
gonna be shit that infantry is definitely gonna have to clear up because I'm gonna be of no use.
Yeah, however, because we're running more of like an armored battalion, we're looking at long fucking stretches of nothing in between. And I plan on having more of like straight line tank battles. So
Dude, that's gonna hurt so much if I can't blow up shit.
womp womp.
I know.
All right.
Fight me.
I have a collection of compositions that I found on
Yes.
the workshop, and this is the stuff that you guys usually fight in all the time.
Mhm.
The keywords that you can type in when you're in the compositions tab for the workshop is CIS, Star Wars. You know, your things that would make sense. FOB. The big thing though is that some of them don't have everything that we need.
Give me 1 second. I haven't actually seen that one much.
Yeah, it's because it's big. It's got a lot. When you're placing down compositions, you got to remember to click this toggle vertical mode so that it's not against the terrain, it's floating above it. Otherwise, whenever you go to place down something, it'll look weird. Except for apparently this one that just spawned in normally.
You have toggle vertical mode off, bud.
Oh. It'll look more like that. Where it's you have floating objects, stuff like that, and then you'll have to fight it and try to figure out how they made it. Okay, so here's one objective. We'll say that it's we'll say that some special forces people got captured,
Oh,
and
well, it was Walker.
oh, okay,
Bye, Walker. I don't know.
okay.
Internet issues.
Mm. We'll say that some special forces people got captured here, and we have to go rescue them. So we'll do prisoner extract here. We're gonna do a CIS ambush in this valley right here. And when you do
Dude, that's gonna be hard. I don't. Yeah, there's no way I can fit through there.
well, it's less. Yeah, no, you're absolutely. Oh, you're not fitting through this.
I'll try, buddy. I ain't
It's alright,
fitting
he can
through it
turn
though.
sideways. He's good.
Nah, I could probably go up and over the hill.
High terrain objects. And then we'll set the Z to like 10. No. I am tripping. We're going
Are you making sure to hit okay?
No, I am. I'm looking for the specific size because you can like stop them from going so high up.
It's I was gonna say it's a 5x5.
Yeah, but I need a 5x5x5 essentially.
Oh,
Yeah. That is okay.
Is
Well,
it
then
the
we
is
can
it the other one?
no. We'll fight it. We'll fight it to get these rocks hidden. Okay. So I think you can get a vehicle through there.
I could probably get the Ruika through it.
And so yeah, you're not getting an ATT through here, but I'm not thinking about you. By the time all is said and done, you guys are gonna skirt this anyways.
Hello, Oni.
What I'm thinking of is can an AAT get through here? Because that's what concerns me most. So,
Yeah, he'll be able to.
Yeah. So that okay.
You guys having an op this weekend?
No.
No. Yeah? No?
No, we're not
Okay.
having an op.
All right, just make sure. We're not having an op because of the holiday, Thanksgiving stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So-
exactly
Why
why
we're
we're
not?
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you guys were, I was going to send my guys to you.
No, we're just mission making right now.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that recent media post was?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to help people because some people just need direction when it comes to mission making. You can't just simply tell them, "Oh, just be creative, and once you get these down, or so you're good to go." And it's like sometimes it requires an actual directions.
How undecided mortars are hell.
No,
I mean-
you put down like 5 AA pieces in a small confined area with no way to get around them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not fitting that through.
That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Disable
Or even
coordination,
funnier, whenever
simulation.
you want people to go a certain direction and they're going off the beaten path. You're like, let's just put red smoke everywhere and put mortars closer and closer until they go to the right way.
That's it. I mean,
No, no.
I've done that before, it's funny.
The last mission I had was scuffed as hell. Where, I mean, I had them placed a good ways away, but I forgot that their range was hell. The RX 2000s have pretty much an unlimited range, even with the AI. The moment they see you, you're fucked because it's just laser. I forgot about that. So I had 3 of them down, and when they tried to go in the first time, yeah, we don't talk about that.
well, what did you learn from that?
RX 2000s are overpowered.
Yeah. All right. So here's the convoy that you're gonna hit. It's the reason why they're here is because their lead vehicle, that MTT that was on route to go to a different objective, got stuck. Super basic, right? And then you want to spice this up a little bit more. I know you guys like absolutely murdering things. Take a winter patrol. We'll put one here, and then we can go to the waypoints. You click on the guys that you want. Go to default, move, and then you just kind of like that. Take a cycle, and now they'll circle that little area right there until they get engaged. And then if you want like them to do more walking, limit their speed mode in their attributes. And then you can even like a stagger column. You can do diamonds and all that right here. We're just gonna do a file because they don't need to be super intensive about it. All right, so then you guys are gonna come after this. This should be a quick, we're passing it type thing. We're gonna come back to this one. This is gonna be one of the bigger fights because it's a prison. So we're gonna want things like air here. So we'll put that there. What's down here? So this is called Being a Dick 101. Put a tank at the bottom of a ramp so that they can't do anything to it, but it can do everything to them. Don't actually do that. Unless you want to be a dick.
Pound.
Alright, and then you can do this the super easy way, or you can do this a little bit harder way. The way that I've seen a lot of people do it is they'll take like individual troops and put them in specific spots, which works. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. However, I like to be efficient with my time. So I will take like a prison like this. I could see 3 squads defending it.
Garrison,
Yeah, take them for some garrison. You can click on the flag right here because they updated it. Press 5 and it'll bring up this this box. And then extend that box over the whole prison. And when you extend it over the whole prison, you'll see that now there's 908 positions. I really wish I could move this. So there's 908 positions, and there are like 35 dudes here. That's a good chug for your server, for a server right there. So we'll just press disable their path. I'm gonna randomize their stance. You can have them standing up, crouching, lie down, or just default. I'm gonna do random so that way when you guys go through it, it's not necessarily like they're all just standing there, stock still. And then I'm just gonna spam OK until I feel like I'm satisfied with it. Now, with something big like this, I'm really just pressing it until I feel like I've pressed it enough times. With smaller buildings where you can actually see where things are going, I typically try to choose 1 or 2 specific objects that I really want stuff going. So, like, say I want dudes in this building right here. I'll keep pressing OK until I see 1 or 2 dudes in here, and then I'll press cancel, which will close that out. Do not delete that trigger because then it's going to bug it out and you'll completely lose the ability to garrison any more troops. You guys have any questions so far?
No.
Okay. The mod pack that I gave you, Oates, is going to be our new mod pack. I've added in DBAs or Doom Battalion's CIS units.
Okay. You added them back?
Yeah, because they have things like the spider droids that I'm going to be using to help defend this, and I figured it would be kind of cool to have stuff like this to give our armored boys a little bit more of a challenge. That thing is stupid deadly. We'll put some crab droids down.
Oh, they actually finished them?
No, they work though. Area defense gun system. What is this? Oh, no, we're good. All right, we're not gonna do that one. I don't think we're gonna put artillery in here because it's a prison. That wouldn't make sense. That'd be really stupid. Speaking of it being a prison, that means that there are specific things that need to be here. Why are all of these called the same? Okay, I guess the 121st isn't getting used for this because they're stuck. Oni, if I put down your trooper, is it going to crash me again? He's not here anymore, is he?
Oh, hey. No, he's not.
No,
I don't know when he left. No, he's just muted.
Okay. Screw it. We're gonna go into Gar. Oates, pick a cannon legion. Or pick a legion from the list.
5th Fleet.
Okay. So we'll say that some 5th Fleet guys got captured. We'll put a medic. I'm feeling a marksman got captured. And then a sergeant major kept the droids from killing all of them. None of this matters because at the end of the day, you guys aren't gonna worry about any of that. The thing I've done, when you open up their attributes, you can click on special states. You can click on enable captive mode and make hostage. I'm sure that if you do the enable captive mode, it'll work just fine. However, I've had it weird where sometimes it like keeps them blue 4. And I've had it weird where sometimes it just doesn't make them a hostage. Enable captive mode, make hostage. Okay. And then take these. So, we'll do the same thing as the garrison for this one because I don't really want to spend the time to handpick out where I think this prison's going to be because it's a pretty linear layout within this. There's an upstairs and a downstairs to this, and there's not necessarily, especially because the prison's technically under construction, there's not necessarily a area to put these guys. Like you can see right here, the gates aren't all the way there yet. And there's also a ton of stuff in the ground here. We'll take this, move these up. I'm probably not going to do it for all of them, but it would probably look better if I do. Control clicking these right here to kind of get them up to snuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to delete some of these gats and stuff like that. I'm going to move this clone trooper to the side. And this one doesn't need to be here. Again, just, moving things up. I'm not going to worry too much about when composition creators do this because you see this kind of all the time. The big thing is making sure that your compositions are not floating.
Mm-hmm.
That clone is in the laser fence.
He'll be fine.
Nah, he likes to taste the laser.
He wanted to lick a laser.
You want to lick a lollipop?
That clone's a Marine, it's alright.
It's a Marine, oh god.
Okay. I think it's the last one I'm going to do here. Like I said, I'm not going to spend... Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time doing this because I'm trying to be, quick about it.
Teaching, yeah.
Yeah. Now, the big thing that I've seen here is that this composition has a shield generator. So when you see stuff like this, you can...
It should have a shield over it?
Not necessarily. When you see something like that, you can do something like that. Don't, under any circumstances, go outside of what you think the canon lore is for it, like putting a shield generator apart from the shield. It doesn't make sense. You can't project a shield generator somewhere else. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it has to be close enough to use.
Mm-hmm. Now, the CIS did have that shield generator tank, but it originated from the tank, so... Womp womp. I'm going to do this 200 one. I'm doing the no hitbox one, because then both parties can shoot out.
Well,
There is
it's still under construction.
but
Yeah,
shield generator's
I
right
just
there.
putting here,
I'm gonna leave this little piece of the shield generator out though, even though I could probably absolutely put that in there. I'm gonna leave that out there though, so that way you guys can target the weak point and completely shut down the shield generator. As long as I can find it.
Ooh, generator.
put it down. Now you
You can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
You can dodge a wrench.
dodge a ball, you can dodge a
You can fix a
wrench.
Mark 23 Lynx helicopter.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Tony's back.
All right,
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
cool. I'm gonna say the prison's done. Alright, so there we go. The surrounding area, it should be probably patrolled, so I'm gonna put an H&P gunship in the air. Why didn't you have people in your gunship? That's because it's the wrong gunship. Look up, yeah, I'm gonna put a gunship in the air and have it patrol the area. And then when you're doing helicopters, you don't want very small patrol paths. You want very wide patrols, so that way your players have a chance to sneak past them. You can make them bigger than this, actually. This is kind of a really tight formation, at least for this. I'll probably take this one, take it over there. And that's kind of also assuming that this HOP doesn't immediately get shot down first 15 seconds of the op.
Hi.
Alright. Now I put this base here and kind of left it alone earlier. This is what I'm going to affectionately call a secondary objective, and that's in quotes right there. Because it's an objective that's not marked on the map, but you can absolutely you can go do it and it'll provide value to you. This one is going to be an artillery base because it's overwatching that. So I'm not, again, not going to worry too much about stuff like this happening. It's just a product of when it gets put down. The big things that I want to put in here, honestly, are the CIS mortars. And I think I'm going to just put 2. So that. And then I'm thinking a flak cannon right there to protect for just further air defense. And now this is kind of close to this. So if for whatever reason whoever's in charge of being in the squad lead that day, whoever you have, if they decide, oh, I'm just gonna go fly right up to the objective, they can't do that. They're gonna have to be a little more strategic with it. They're gonna need to do some sneakies. And then gates like this, perfect opportunity to put a machine gun facing it. Will the machine gun do anything? Probably not. But it's fun in my head to think that it will.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna take an AT squad and garrison it here. And I'm not gonna do a ton of people here because it's already kind of a busy place. Okay, cool. So I got a couple dudes here. The big one, the important one was this dude right here because he has the rocket launcher. Separate out you two. Okay. Cool. Alright, you guys have any questions so far?
No.
Tony.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
God damn.
If you
I
play,
couldn't help
I
myself.
mean, if
I'm
you
sorry.
play it right,
Fuck.
I couldn't help myself. That's all I wanted to say the first time. Well, I was like, no, this is
No.
educational.
My name is Patrick.
okay. So ideally, first objective, second objective. This is the third one that we're moving on to now, and the fourth one. Typically speaking, and this is from experience, 3 objectives is about 2 hours. There's a good chance that they won't get to the fourth one unless you make them have an incentive to get to this fourth one. So we're going to come to that. I have an idea for what I want to do there. I think this is going to be, we're going to go rescue some guys that are based up over there, because that's a Republic base up there. The Snowtop Village, I want to put down some people. So I'm just gonna... I don't put civilians down very often in very many of my missions because a certain anymore because a certain couple people have really bad habits of just massacring everything that I've worked on.
Hi. I take it with a compliment.
So I've chosen Chiss here because they're typically blue and purple. And if I remember right, Ordo Plutonia had a lot of really blue-skinned people.
Yes.
Now, that's not to say that you couldn't, like, throw in a Zabrak here. But that's going to look kind of funky. So that's why I'm going to make the Zabrak have a backpack. And, we have these bags that are really inconspicuous, so I'm going to take that. Take these 120mm mortars and just leave that with that dude right there.
Dead man switch.
No, because it won't automatically apply it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fun. It'd be funnier if you could do like a C12 dead man switch with mortars in your pocket and be a tactical nuke.
I am gonna put these I'm gonna put these civilian transports down, kind of around it.
Hey, it's civvies. Execute order 66. Actually, no, it'd be 60. No, it's orders 35. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay. We're just not going to do that. What we are going to do instead is take some BX commando squads. I'm going to fill this town. Because who else? Oh, and there's just not a garrison for this one. Okay. So we're just going to take this one, move it over here, take this one, move it down here, keep that one right there, and we're going to go here, waypoints. I'm going to use this advanced AI for while we still have it, and I'm just going to hit patrol. And that'll make them automatically patrol from within a 200-meter radius. You can do this in Zeus as well. And the Lambs want you to do it in Zeus. But every so often I'll do this because that way I can kind of know that when the mission starts, I'm not going to forget.
It'll actually do it.
Yep.
Oh shit, Revoler, why ain't they moving? Oh right, I forgot to do this.
Under general settings, this is kind of one of the things that I always forget to do. I'm going to set the Independence Allegiant to hostile because Mandalorians are not our friends. Pretty much almost ever because we don't take very good care of civilians. I'm going to hide mines. I'm going to leave this one checked off. If you have a not very intensive object placed mission, you can check this, and whenever you spawn in on Zeus, you'll have everything put down automatically. You don't need to necessarily worry about any of this. If you want, you can mess with it. I've not really done too much with it. I'm going to change this, Operation Frozen Feet, and I'm going to set this delay to 360 seconds. The reason why I do this is because everybody takes forever to load into the game, and hopefully by the time it loads in, they
Can see it.
can see it.
Sweet. You know, this is the only mission where I wish you had a custom snow armor.
Okay?
I'll give them cold, armor.
Cold
Just
gear.
go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give them a basic kit.
Okay. Now for the final one. All right.
Where the shit at? I can't see nothing. What is that?
I don't think they're anything there, dog.
Hey, yo!
You know the worst part? I think that's
Oh.
mine. I think this is mine.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna have to fix that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put down some IDA clone troopers. I'm gonna put down. I swear there was like a squad in here not too long ago.
Nope. There's never been a squad option, sadly.
Okay, can I garrison here? Is that gonna be an option? Nope. Okay, cool. All right. So we're just gonna do this. You guys go over there. You guys go over there. And when I'm in mission, I'll set these guys to do something. We are going to put a wrecked lat here on the landing pad.
Yeah, you see, I use those a lot. The props.
Yeah, you can ambient out your missions how you please. I like I said, I like to build my objectives first and then go out, because sometimes when I build my objectives, they get too big, especially for object wise. If you're not
Yeah.
sure, you can always go to scenario, click statistics, and it'll tell you, like, currently there's 3,000 objects in this mission. 236 of them are AI. So you don't want to do too much. You don't want to do too little, because if you do too little, it's going to be a boring op. It's going to be a boring op. The big things that I'm thinking about are kind of like the in betweens here. What's going to go down here, especially this distance, because there's got to be something here essentially. But anyways, these guys are going to be here. As friendly forces approach, I'll start spawning in droids that will kind of converge onto that. So that way when everybody gets hit, it's this big mess of a firefight as they're trying to secure the base. And they, by that meaning friendly forces, Blue 4. As Blue 4 is trying to secure the base, Red 4 or the CIS is coming in to try and absolutely pummel the base down. What I'd probably do is add a secondary artillery base and do that one as more of a big thing, like a bigger base. However, I am considering doing, I'd seen a really big base. This one? No. Super fob? I think it was the super fob. So I'm going to put this one right here.
Kick down the weaklings.
This isn't the one that I was looking at, but it'll do. Can I, without very severely messing things up, is that going to put this in the air?
Yes.
Yes.
Just slightly.
You know, I actually don't think I can do that because I am lagging pretty hard. So we'll do a smaller one. If only I remembered to do. No, that was there. Okay, that one's just really bad.
Woo, 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 woo.
We're just gonna have an armored patrol here.
Okay.
Put down some AATs. Because this mission is getting kind of laggy, and I'm not sure if it's me. What's going on with that? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to call this mission good because it's starting to lag, which is not a great metric to judge this by. I am just really sketched out that it's lagging. Alright, and so that's essentially mission. Again, how I'm expecting this to run, right? And you have to kind of take this with a degree of flexibility. Don't railroad your people. Let them, if they want to run the op backwards, they can run the op backwards. It's really just how they want to run it. I'm expecting this. You guys are going to go to the prison, rescue the clone troopers. As you guys are leaving the prison to go to the village to rescue the villagers, or to go relieve the villagers of CIS occupation, you guys should see the AAT convoy down south. Detonate that, make that go boom. Fight your way up to the village via infantry and armored patrols, and then from there, either get a pickup and fly straight over to the lead station, or drive over that way and get hit by the armored patrol that's right there.
Gotcha.
And that's generally how this op is going to go.
All right.
Now, granted, when things come to bear, it's very possible that when this op gets ran, you guys get to the prison, and then you guys get to the prison.
Yeah.
And then you're at the prison, and it's 2 hours.
Are you hold on.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fucking hey, ooh, squirrel, where is it at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, shiny red ball.
Okay. This is my save. And then you click export to multiplayer. And this mission is now considered done. You'll open your scenario folder. I'm not going to do it right now. You open your scenario folder and then send it off as a PBO, or zip it and send it to me, and I can build it. I can pack it as a PBO file and then put it on the server.
Yes, the reason why Hound always hated my missions.
I didn't hate your missions. I hated your missions because you put down 7 fucking AA pieces in one area. And then your mission's good to run. The things you want to check before then, make sure that you don't have any .bin, no entry .bin stuff. Don't put down the 612th vehicles right now because I'm having an issue with no models being shown in 3DIN, even though the model's right there. It displays it. Why aren't you working? So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just kind of use generic stuff or leave the areas that you want our specific vehicles empty until you get into the game as Zeus to put this stuff down. The other thing that you can check while you're doing this is click play multiplayer. I'm just going to click OK. And that'll bring this up. I need to double check.
Disable AI.
Yeah, I need to double check that that's off. And I'm going to click OK. And the reason why I'm doing this right now is to make sure that, first off, that doesn't show up. So that means there's something in here that shouldn't be in here. Which means I have to go through the whole mission to figure that out. Probably some 3IS vehicle. And it's trying to kill itself.
I think it did.
No.
It's just, it takes a minute. Especially because I'm streaming to YouTube and to Discord at the same time. Okay, so that means that this right here means that the respawn is completely screwed. So we're gonna just go back to lobby.
Back to square one, motherfucker.
Nope, not that far.
Crippling depression.
Wonder if it's Hellfire Droid. because I do know that those used to. We're gonna go back here, go back to multiplayer, make sure that it didn't do exactly this right here.
You didn't press OK.
Yeah.
Yep.
Click save. Okay. Save that. Click play again. Man, my computer. I can hear my computer screaming at me. Okay, I'm gonna click continue.
And he's on the ground.
No, this is actually a pretty good indication that we're in the Venator.
Yeah, because it's taking longer.
Mm-hmm. Got to go to the map. It's got to display all that stuff.
Bruh, you were shit. Don't fucking plug your goddamn Twitch.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah. Now we're here. So,
Onward.
mission can successfully run. I'm gonna check Zeus. I just press Y, and now I'm in Zeus. I'm looking at here, and I'm quickly dreading looking in here. It's all of
What in the
this.
fuck happened? Oh my god. What is it? Oh my god. That doesn't look normal. Half ships.
You think that's what happened to it, Hound?
Oh
No,
yeah.
but I know what happened.
You drug
Well,
it.
No,
I
he
drug,
didn't.
no, I drug it up, and it completely messed up everything. Can I,
No.
like, Diggles, can I get to the arsenals?
No.
We can hold
No.
on. Give him a second. Let him try. Let him cook. You got it. Yeah. It's just an obstacle course now.
You want your arsenal? Get to it.
No fucking Fall Guys now.
If you fall, you don't get
Oh.
teleported back up. Mmm.
You actually
Yummy.
can. Slide,
You can
slide,
make
slide. No fun. You didn't slide.
There you go. You happy? Alright.
You're supposed to slide underneath.
Oh my god.
Look, it's New Republic technology. It's sunroofs.
Huh?
This was definitely part of the simulation.
Yeah, sorry guys, forgot to pay Elon Musk for my 3400 RTX.
Huh?
So you fragmented my graphics card.
What have you done?
That's probably why your computer's been screaming at itself, because the Venator is all
Man.
broken up and shit.
Okay.
I
Well, I'm just gonna
mean-
leave that there, and when I forget about that, I'm gonna hate myself.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remind you about an hour before op. Hey, Hound, you might want to fix the Venator.
Womp 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 womp.
See it.
I mean, I have it.
Dee-doo-bee. Doo-dee-doo-boo.
Would it be better just to put a new one down?
Absolutely, no, it would absolutely be so much easier. And that's probably what's going to go on here, but I do need to check. So, the one thing I'm going to do, there's a few things I'm going to delete. First thing, I don't need this. You don't need this. You don't need the extra stuff in the Venator. It just adds extra fluff. So, like we were at 26. We're at 25 now. So we've lost about 100 objects.
Hopefully the server will handle this easier.
Just omit the rooms that we don't use. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I need to. I shouldn't be doing that anyways. But we're just gonna save, export, new. Okay. I'm not gonna do a second op on Ordo Plutonium. I'm gonna set up that.
Let's go to Hop.
Geonosis.
Okay.
I'm gonna set that Geonosis one real quick.
Okay.
We can go Wampa hunting.
Wappa wappa.
Womp 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 womp.
I hope you hold the defense when I'm actually here. I really would like that.
You know, this just looks like a desert, not Geonosis.
Yeah, that just looks like Arizona.
Honestly, yeah, no, it's not a
Nevada.
threat. Let's do Sector 506.
I was about to say, go to Sector 506. That other one is shit. They did nothing to it.
The
50
Sandrock, by the way, the Sandrock speak bug.
Yeah, no.
Of course.
Gosh.
Oh no. Fuck the bugs.
Not space Vietnam.
Can you get
I
in
will-
here?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
yeah.
you can.
I was about to say that is a made bunker by devs.
There should be an arch that you can just
No,
walk
you-
through.
Nah, you just climb in because they.
Oh.
What it is that
Yeah,
they
there it is,
fly
right there.
up that too.
There's a what?
The bugs would just fly in,
They're just going to here.
but there's no spots.
Yeah, but the actual thing has holes in it, and it
Mhm.
goes down into the tunnel systems. Because they used, I think, anthills as like the basis for it. Either way, where to put this? Right here. I've not seen the Point Rain lookout in a while. So where did it go?
The only thing about the Point Rain one that they have, right, is I wish they would have done it with different things. That's just me.
What are you wishing for?
Instead of the UTAT, put down a ATTE wreckage plus the RTTs switch with LATs again. Basically, make it more like the actual show. GX 130s never got there. The only things that were there were LATs and a LAT. The other thing they had were LATs and E-webs in a circle. It's why they were getting fucked. But that's just my nitpick with that, seeing it. Really wouldn't have to put ATTEs if you didn't want to.
No, but I can do the ultimate. I can do the ultimate tease.
Oh, make
Fuck
it
that
to where it's
bitch.
locked, you asshole.
So much armored, and none of it can be used.
No, it makes sense. I think they had two ATTs that were busted around the circle, and it was mainly LAT.
So the picture that I'm looking at right now has.
I've watched the show.
Well, yeah, I've seen it, but I'm trying to like you said it's not lore accurate. But
Not with the
Jimmy needs some lore accurate Star Wars.
Lol.
Just no.
No, I'm just saying
Just no.
it would have been better if they used at least the assets that were there instead of like the RTTs, which were never used.
I don't know when the RTTs were ever used in the show. I don't think they were in the show.
They were never in the show, and they were only used after the Galactic Empire took over.
All right,
That's when they were used.
me and Puddin are gonna go get some food.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Alex.
I'll finish setting up this one life so that way it's on stream, and then I'm gonna end up the stream.
Okay.
Yep,
You don't
that's
need
her right
context.
there.
I'll be back maybe later. I'm gonna go play Valorant with friends.
No,
Not Valorant!
I know. Cry me a river for my soul.
Oh, I ain't crying you for nothing. You made that choice.
I know.
Damn, I got good timing. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna put down this Fenrir squad. I don't imagine a one life is gonna have very many people. So I'm gonna put down 4 squads anyways, because this is when I'm always wrong. I'm just gonna take all of these attributes.
Oh, were you like expecting not many people, but then you're gonna have like more people than you expected?
Yeah. I'm expecting exactly 5 people.
And then you're gonna have like fucking 12.
Yeah. That's always how it's always how it goes. I'll build a mission out for 5 people and it's like, "No, you're getting 14 today."
Why do you
Oh.
think yeah. I don't take chances with that. I literally make it to where if it comes down to it, I put way more spawns. I put way more.
Switch to spectator.
Especially if I can
A
guess. Like,
spectator.
what was it? I had a fucking we had an op where there was like damn near like 15, 16 people. I was like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
And most of them were guests. I'm like, oh, hey, that's fucking good.
Survival. Okay. The hard part that I personally find with these is these guys don't have like very many like any kind of like real gear in their kit.
Mm-hmm.
So like they get like they spawn with 3 mags. So what I'm gonna need to do is probably put down some resupply.
Okay. All right, so I want that armor. I want the armor, but where is it located at again? It's fucking with this.
Rocket resupply. Grenade resupply. DLX1 resupply. RPS6 resupply. We're just gonna, we're just gonna put all the resupplies. Z6. We need like 3 of these. And I'm just gonna scatter them across the area. So that way it's that way none of it makes sense and it's all really difficult.
Okay, I got it. All right, so that's how I can access that armor.
And then set myself somewhere far enough away that I won't die. Systems, Zeus, Game Master, set the owner, P1, default add-ons, including all add-ons. Set this one, set my variable name to P1, save that one. Wait, right. All right, well, yeah, that's this mission setup.